My name is Erin Reed Miller, and I am the Bird Friendly Communities Coordinator at Patterson Park Audubon Center. Bird Friendly Communities is one of Audubon's core projects for achieving our mission of protecting birds in the places where birds live. And that's because a lot of times birds live in the same places where we live, in our cities and towns. And so by working with people to create bird-friendly communities, we are not only creating ecological corridors, so connections for birds to be able to get from one habitat to the next, but we're also creating connections for people.
When my husband and I moved into the area, we were walking home from Patterson Park one day and we could hear all of these birds chirping. And as we got closer to our home, we stopped hearing the birds. And over the last 10 years or so, with more of a concentrated effort to plant trees in the neighborhood and do community gardens and build some habitats for our local birds, we've started to see a population come back and thrive in the neighborhood.
So we have the Maiden Choice Run, which is a waterway that cuts through the south of our neighborhood, and then the eastern border of our neighborhood is the Quinns Falls waterway that attract a whole bunch of wildlife. We see tons of birds, foxes, deer in our neighborhood, even though we're in an urban environment. The children love it.
Plantamos este jardín para atraer a las aves migratorias, las aves que son nativas de Maryland, también para que puedan alimentarse de ellas, las mariposas, las abejas y otro insecto que les gusta en las plantas.
So bird-friendly communities are beautiful communities. They have access to green spaces that's safe for people. They have clean water and clean air. So part of what I do in my role is meet with community members, meet with neighbors, and really listen to their goals and their challenges, and then try to find the places where those goals overlap with Audubon's mission. And in doing so, we have worked together with communities to create places that have all of the habitat needs for birds and wildlife, but also have things that people need, are a real asset to the community, and are really beautiful.
Prior to starting the garden, this was a large stretch of overgrown grass, and nobody was doing anything productive in here. So when we started this garden, people have stopped and said, wow, look at what you've done to this area, and have really noticed all of the work from all of the neighbors that have gone into the garden. It's really given an opportunity for our neighbors to take ownership of something in the neighborhood and beautify it and just really make it a much prettier area for people to pass by when they're walking down the street.
We realized that we had an external stewardship that connects to the internal stewardship that we feel as a Christian congregation, and we realized, oh my goodness, it matters what we do externally. It should be beautiful, it should be inviting to people, it should be meditative, etc. It should be a contribution to the community, and it should make God smile, maybe, right? And so here now we have ground bees, bumblebees, and just regular honeybees. We are becoming kind of a garden, a tree, a flower source of education, not only for some of our community members, as I said, but even our children and youth. We are extremely excited about this.
So we identified this group of 6 what were illegal dumps at the time, but 6 vacant lots right in the heart of our community. And we've been working very hard to maintain them and build a vibrant new community park. Right now we just finished building our community garden beds, and the children had so much fun planting the plants here. We have 1 tire swing, and on your average day after school you've got about 20 kids trying to use it. So one of the reasons that we really love this neighborhood is we do have some sections of green space, and it's really important for the young people growing up in the city to see all the benefits of green space. During the summer, we have this fantastic elm tree that is just like sprawling, and on really hot days you'll see a bunch of kids just like chilling playing games under the elm tree. So as we complete our park here, we're going to be focusing on putting in some pollinator gardens and other things that would create healthy habitats for birds.
Entonces, la temporada pasada pudimos plantar la primera parte del jardín de plantas nativas aquí en esta área pequeña. La plantamos en la primavera pasada y pues ustedes pueden observar en este momento que las plantas están felices y grandes, con flores llenas de insectos. Y esta temporada, ahora de otoño, plantamos la segunda parte del jardín que se ve ahí atrás. Están regando en este momento. La acabamos de plantar y pues la idea es que las mismas plantas que pusimos en el primer jardín están en el segundo jardín y que hagan conjunto y que pues alimenten a las aves, y a las mariposas, y a los insectos nativos, y a los pajaritos nativos del área.
Thank you to all of our partners, to our neighbors, to our funders for allowing us the opportunity to create beautiful places where both birds and people can thrive.